Chubby Prepper here, and out here on the tundra it gets really cold. So I want to talk to you a little bit about staying warm. Like now, right now I'm really warm. I can work all day outside and it can be negative 20 degrees and I'll stay warm. But I understand that not everyone has the luxury of being able to have a nice fur hat and a nice set of coveralls and thorough good boots that keep your feet warm right down to about negative 1,000 degrees. So if you can't afford those things, there's ways to get around it. I want to show you how you can shop at thrift stores and be very warm and get the gear that you need for a fraction of the cost. Again, I'm very warm. I've got a nice fake fur collar. I've got a hat. I've got some coveralls. Not quite as fancy as the last ones I had, but you can kind of see them. I've got warm boots on. Let's get a better shot of those. Warm boots on, and I'm still very warm. In fact, I'm almost too hot. So the difference is I may not look as pretty, but all the stuff I've got on now, I found at thrift stores. Everything I'm wearing now is probably combined all together $20 or less. And like I say, I'm warm. I'm out here on the tundra, as you can see. Well, except that house right there. But anyway, I'm pretty much out here on the tundra, and it gets really cold, and I could be just as comfortable wearing this as I could wearing the more expensive gear. So I'm going to go inside. We're going to sit by the fire, and I'm going to show you exactly what some of the things I found at thrift stores are and how you can put those together to be really warm. I'll see you in a minute. Here I am back in the house. I've got the fire going. It's nice and warm. And I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the things I found. I've got them over here on the couch. I'm going to pick them up and show them individually and let you know kind of what they cost and how cheap you can really do things at thrift stores. So number one, I picked up this coat. It's an old Columbia. No, it's not a Columbia. Yeah, it's an old Columbia. I picked this up at a thrift store. $6 in Arizona. No one wants warm coats in Arizona. So this was $6. This is so warm, you can do anything outside in it. People snowmobile in them. It's about 20 years old, but honestly, when I'm out wearing it, it doesn't look any different than a new one. So I've got that. And that's a really nice coat. It's really warm. It's really functional. It's durable. It's rugged. And I really like that coat. So we're going to put that over there. Next one. This coat. This fine looking coat that you saw outside, this is 100% down coat, nylon outer. Everything inside is down. So it's goose down. It's got this big collar, which is kind of stupid, but it's warm. And this coat is really warm. This coat my son got at a thrift store. I can't remember where we were. We were traveling. And I think he paid $4 for it. And he wore it for a long time. And then he ended up, not liking it anymore or getting a new coat. Changed his style and ended up in my cargo trailer for winter use. And it's really warm and it's a really nice coat. So that's about $4. Next thing, these overalls. Can you see those? I'll back up. Don't want to hit anything. These overalls are military overalls. They are so warm. They're really well made. They've got a zipper that zips up in case you need to go tinkle. It zips down in case you get overheated. You can just zip it down a little bit from the top. And they're really comfortable. They're soft. They fit nice. And they've got all kinds of adjustments on them. So you can adjust them all over the place and make sure they fit you right. These I picked up at a thrift store in Arizona for $8. Well, $8. And those are really warm. All this stuff will keep you just as warm as more expensive gear. Next thing. Boots. The boots I wear when I'm outside doing stuff are very expensive, Thorogood boots. They're about $250. These can work just as well. This is an old pair of pack boots. I did not buy these at a thrift store. I've had these for probably 25 years. And the liners got bad on them. But the nice thing is you can buy a brand new liner for these from Sorel for really not much money. I would say $20, $30. You can get a whole new liner. And it's got the insulated, it's got the reflective stuff inside so it keeps your heat. And you can usually find these pack boots at a thrift store for about $8. And then if you need to, you can always put a new liner in them. The other pair of boots I bought at a thrift store is this pair of Dunham Duraflex boots from Canada. All waterproof, all insulated. Now, these are great boots. When I saw them, I recognized them right away. They were made in the 70s. They're very thick, they're insulated, they're comfortable, and they're 100% waterproof. They're great. I paid $12 for these. And honestly, it's one of my favorite, most comfortable pair of boots, and they're great. So really, the point I want to get across is you do not have to spend a lot of money to be warm. You can be warm and comfortable outside in the cold weather by spending less than $20 on a whole complete outdoor work outfit. And it's great. Chubby Prepper, out.